Tunisia's dinar has fallen to record lows against the euro and the American dollar this week as weaker exports, lower investment flows and a decline in revenues from tourism continue to erode the country's foreign currency reserves. Now, the dinar was at about 2.47 to the euro, 2.16 to the dollar. Those are record lows altogether. The government is expected to announce new measures next week, Monday, which are aimed at stabilizing the currency. Now, the central bank has, however, pointed out it will not interfere in the markets to halt the slide of the dinar, mainly because the level of reserves right now is still fairly anemic, and it does reflect the reality of the Tunisian economy today. Government data does show that exports were down 2.6% in the first 5 months of the year compared to the same period last year. Foreign direct investment also dropped to $268 million compared to a year earlier over that same 5-month window. Islamic State gunmen attacked a museum and a beach hotel packed with tourists within a 3-month period in 2015, prompting many tour operators to suspend visits altogether to the North African country.
The fall was expected. It's the result of 5 years of bad management of the state, of borrowings and the overall governance of the country.
This is because of lack of foreign currency, lack of tourism and productivity. Our exports are going down. This is what is making the dinar fall. This country is not attracting enough foreign currency.
This is essentially because of terrorism. It is causing this crisis because it brought down our tourism and economy. So it is natural for the Tunisian dinar to fall.
Let's find out exactly what's going on up north in Tunisia. Yusuf Gaji is our pointsman over there. He's live in Tunis right now with more data. Yusuf, we understand these new measures will be announced on Monday to stabilize the currency. Give us a sense of what exactly we should expect to see.
Well, we already have an idea about these measures, and these are essentially measures to cut or bring down imports. So essentially they will be increasing tariffs on certain goods or cutting the imports of cars or increasing technical controls of goods so that they limit their importation as well. But the government knows very well that these measures are unlikely to do much with regards to the fall of the dinar as long as exports are not taken off. And the situation is quite bad to the point that actually the president announced that he wishes to change the government, and the president, along with political parties, the trade union, the employers union, are trying to negotiate and form a government that can actually be unified and withstand the crisis and eventually overcome these difficult financial times for the country.
A weaker dinar does make it a lot more expensive, however, for Tunisia to service its debt, and it's got quite a lot of it. Beyond the near $600 million loan from the EU that was announced this week, what else is being done to gradually reduce the amount of public debt that Tunisia has?
Well, it's not just that loan from the European Union. Tunisia is also borrowing another 500 million from Qatar, and this is also has been going on for quite some time, and the spiral of borrowing has not really solved Tunisia's problems, and the government has initiated certain reforms, whether financial or commercial reforms, trying to collect more taxes from people or structure the banking sector. And the problem is that these reforms would take first a long time to actually bring results to the country, and second, these reforms will have quite a deep impact on the population here and the social structure in Tunisia. What is worse is that with every single drop of the Tunisian dinar, Tunisians will have to pay more to reimburse the debt that Tunisia is actually contracting now.
Indeed, we'll leave it there for the time being. It's a difficult situation to be in. We'll wait and see what happens next week on Monday. That's Yusuf Gage, of course, live in Tunis. Now,